Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome back to D&D Down Under. This is D&D Ascension.
Hi.
Joined by the Friday group.
Hello.
We're down to play today.
Yo.
He's hurt himself. My fault, really.
Someone shot him in the back.
To be fair, it's not your fault.
Blake's fault, really.
It's not my fault.
Shot him in the back.
It's not my fault he doesn't do cardio.
Shot him in the back at paintball. From too close. We got video proof.
Well, we have a solution.
We
for
have
all this.
sound.
No. We have a solution for all of this.
Oh yeah.
We have a solution
He just needs to
to
harden the
help
fuck up.
Robert. No.
Oh.
This is how we help Robert. Okay, with a little bit of your help. Guzman, what are you doing?
Goodman.
Get Jordan's burrito.
We've got enough people in both groups in on this now that we can just do it on both of them, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'll see it.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody. We've been off for a week,
We have.
so
Thank you for the continued support throughout the week that we
thank
weren't
you for the
active.
continued support. Blake's been uploading some of the old VODs that we've got lying around,
Correct.
been able to re-download, I'm assuming some of them, I have no idea. Look, I'm assuming at least some of that time was when the computer got deleted.
No. So these are all the ones from Twitch that we started. For
there you go,
campaign
Twitch
3.
videos. Come and
So
watch
they're
the
the
Twitch
Twitch
videos on
ones. Yeah.
YouTube this time because we don't use Twitch anymore.
Correct.
Our socials that we do use, however, are in the description
Down below.
down below. That's right. Unless they've done that weird thing on PC where they put it on
No,
the
it's still
side
down.
again. No,
It's
okay,
still
cool. I
down.
don't go on it on PC. Anyway, I don't think I really have any pre-game announcements to make. So let's just get straight into it and roll that intro, huh? Yeah. Into it back.
Sorry about
So, last time, you traveled down from one island to another. Just one in view. It was not too far of a trip. Made your way down, found Magni being held prisoner. You walked in with the genie sleeping within the cave. Tried a couple different things, realized that you could for each other. Magni couldn't get out, but Nero, when you tried to sort of see what these bars are made out of, you realized that they're sort of like a one-way like portal thing. As soon as you touched it, it sucked you in through it so that you weren't
That's all I
ever
realized.
halfway in. So you had two people stuck. Had a look around, tried to figure out a way to get them. Used a little while, and eventually he stirred. Saw a whole bunch of people within his little home that he'd made. and decided to send a rather powerful gust of wind in from outside, pushing you all in towards the cage, capture you. He mentioned to you, Magni, that you have something on you if he wanted to fight. Looked through your bag, found one of the only non-broken things that you've gotten from your trip to the astral plane. Bottle. You opened it up. It was a fire genie, free inside. It was friendly. Broke through the cage that was holding you all there. It was pretty cramped after he made his way in. And started to fight it. Some of you decided, nah, we don't need to run. We can fight this thing. Didn't go too great on that front, but eventually you did manage. Magni, while you were unconscious, 2 failed death saves and damage incoming. Something from within you stirred and negated all damage that was coming through to you. Nero, you sent in your familiar, healed him, do it, got him up, saved his life. He has a name. Couldn't remember which one it was. George. And then eventually you all managed to make your way out of the cave, went to try and rest, and then noticed strong winds started to back up. Decided, nah, fuck this. It's coming back for us. We need to get out of here. Jumped off of this island as well. Falling. Controlled. You just have your wingsuits on. But fall. For about 15 minutes. Until finally another island started to sort of grow in the distance. Made your way towards it. Tried to ensure that you all made it safely onto it. It was more ahead of you than down, so you had to fight against the wind. One of you did not make it. Island.
Lizards don't fly.
As you fall away from those you came here with, they looked at each other and said, well, can't leave him out there alone. Decided to unintentionally move on from this little piece of land that you had found for yourself. Went off. You're a bit spread apart. Some of you didn't take the jump too well, but Lazarus, you managed to catch up to him pretty quickly. That's where we come back in. You're still falling. However, one thing that you do notice is that these strong winds seem to have followed you in this direction. Start buffeting you around as they start to sort of throw you off of this controlled glide as we're dropping down. Can I get everyone to please make me a perception check?
18.
Okay. 6.
Dirty 20 for me. 5 for
Drizzle?
Drizzle. I didn't forget his name. What are you talking about?
Nero?
I'm in his bag.
Oh, you are.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were in the bag. Yep. No, you're
say,
right.
is there any special? Because I'm literally holding on to him. Does that change anything for us?
No, it doesn't. Everyone except for Drizzle, who's a little bit shaken by the sudden need to jump again, as you said. Lizards don't fly.
Lizards don't fly.
Not all lizards. However, the rest of you notice that the area around you is getting darker and quickly. Behind you's just a little bit, and notice storm clouds. As they approach and start to send this whole area into dim light.
How fast is this happening?
Very quickly. Did you have anything you'd like to do at this point? You are in the bag.
I would like to look out of the bag.
Yeah.
Once I start to notice that nothing is changed, I was just like, as I look around, I panic for a second. Then I have an idea. So I'd like to jump out of the bag.
Yeah.
And,
You jump and just start to fall.
and I, in the midst of doing that, become a rat.
Oh
Sure.
no, little sheep.
So, just so you know, when you release your wild shape, you're not in a wingsuit. You gave yours to Maggie.
I know. I'm completely.
So, as you do so, you start to drop straight down as the rest of them are still making sort of a glide.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Obviously, aerodynamics is
Yeah.
on my hand.
No, of course.
Um,
You still have sort of like a moment to continue doing what you're doing, but you do, as soon as you transform back into yourself, the leaves sort of surround you again, leaving your normal body behind.
Yeah.
See them starting to glide forward as you just drop.
as I start to see me fall into the abyss of the sky,
Yeah.
like I'm, playing. What is it? BioShock 3.
It does look lighter
Oh,
below
wow.
you, but you do see these clouds starting to surround underneath you as well.
Yeah, so I reach my hand up and I state, "Oh, Bad High, please let this work." As I start to imagine, like, the night sky of when I was in the forest, where bats used to come and collect little, like, fruit from the ground as they pick it up.
Oh, they'd swoop.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
swoop down and come pick it up and leave the ones that have fallen from the trees.
Yeah.
And I let the leaves fall off my hand as I'm going to cast Conjure Flames. No, Conjure Animals.
Yeah.
As I'm going to cast it and create 8 large bats.
Yeah. Large or giant bats?
Giant bats, I think they're called. Whatever's in the monster manual. It's not in the.
I believe they're giant bats. Yeah. So
They got a strength of 15.
as the leaves, like the autumn leaves, start to sort of come off of your arm, obviously leaves don't fall as fast as people do. So you've got like this cone of leaves that's sort of being made above you.
Yeah.
As it spreads out, as each of these leaves are starting to collect the air and slow themselves down as you continue to fall, spreads out, and you sort of, as you've got this picture of a bat in your head, they sort of coalesce together as it spreads out like wings.
Yeah.
Still made of leaves,
Yeah.
and then it starts to separate out to multiples of them as they take physical form. How many of them do you get, sorry?
8.
8. Cool.
Falling. And I see them. I'm just like, catch me! Catch me! Oh no, sorry. I'm dead here. You're gonna catch me. Catch me. Catch me.
As they take on the physical form, 2 of them they're kind of just like motionless there. They're starting to hover as they come into being. Two of them just look down, see you, and start to dive bomb down as they grab you together.
I'm like,
As you see your companions still going off that way. They're going pretty quick.
Do we notice him?
Oh
come
yeah.
out of that? So, isn't that Nero?
You look at the bat. You almost were a flame sword.
As this is where Drasil managed to notice as well. He's like, isn't that Nero? He's like, isn't that a fucking storm?
No, isn't that a
with the
fucking
red
storm?
I command the 6 other bats. Ari, what I wanted you to do is go grab them. Grab them, fly them back.
Yeah. As they start to, as you're looking back, you notice all of these leaves.
Nero, no!
So they coalesce into these giant bats, and they start flying towards you, like directly one each
What the
towards
fuck are those?
each of you.
They're also like, they're large.
As
so
they
they're like,
keep coming towards you,
Guys!
So they're like,
Guys!
they're like bigger than you.
Guys! You're on your own, lizard! Don't leave me!
Yeah, you push Sinew away.
I ain't paying you shit! You're not my bodyguard!
As you do that, you sort of push them away and you let yourself go into a bit of a free fall. You're like, nah, go after him because they're coming straight at us. As you start to like spin around, as and every time you make a full rotation, you see one of these bats, and you see it just start dropping down with you. And you're like, oh fuck, that didn't work.
It's like a strobe light.
And yeah, it's like strobe light. You just see it's closer.
I mean, with a cat in the hallway every time you look
as its feet grab onto you, just like on your side. It actually does stab its talons into your side. It had to do that in order to catch you while you were falling so weirdly. Take 1 point of piercing damage for me.
Something hit your AC.
As others come to the rest of you, as they sort of grab your arms as they're outstretched from your wingsuits, grab you, and you just feel it as they sort of stop you, and the wind pushes in from behind, catches the top of the wingsuit as you like get jerked forward a little bit. As
catch the rest of them normally.
As I once I see them start to catch, I give the command to. So they're flying this. They were going that way. I want them to literally go back the way they did.
Yeah. So
and obviously the 2
into the storm.
They
no, the other way. You were
no. The storm's chasing you.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
chasing
I thought it
us.
was.
No, chasing you.
Okay.
Oh,
So not only am I being kidnapped by a big thing that has stabbed me, and I'm not
I
happy
want them
about
to go above the clouds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they grab you as they start flying up.
And they're flapping, right?
Yeah.
So,
No. It's not hand wings.
Yeah.
It's feet. So they got their feet
No,
on
no,
you, and
he's
they're
That's
saying
it's
that
every
time
flap.
it flies.
Yeah.
The flap motion.
right. Got you. Their wings are actually powerful enough that it's not jerking you around to feel the flapping.
I want 2 to hold him though, just to be safe.
Oh god.
Sure, you can make that happen. As
So the
they
other
grab
one-
onto you,
one's got you
as
and the other one gets you there. And
My
you're like,
love
they
handles.
start climbing upwards.
My love handles.
Yeah. Does anyone have anything they want to be doing at this time?
I'm pretending I'm dead. Just playing dead like.
Roll
careful.
performance.
Don't eat
careful.
me.
Be careful what you pretend, because if you pretend that's the ground, that becomes the ground.
But
If you pretend you're dead,
In the
you
tray,
might
Rob.
become
But-
dead.
In the tray, Rob.
Number 3.
there we go. What did you say? Performance.
Performance.
I'm not bad at that. 17.
17.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You see, like you've just gone completely limp.
There you go, Lazarus!
Simi, you in specific managed to see him. You see like a little bit of blood staining his shirt. You're like, oh, motherfucker got grabbed. But they start flying upwards. The 2 that are holding you manage to catch up to the rest of them as they start flying upwards. As you see this storm cloud coming over, and it's pretty high. You, as it gets closer, you realize that you're about here, and the cloud comes up to about here.
So, is it underneath us as well?
Yes. You're not sure if you'll get over the top of it before it reaches you, but you can see that there is a definite top.
I like the idea that Nero sent the bats off to help us. Like, yeah, I'm gonna save the day, and all he's just fucking panic and screaming. Like, oh god, what are those?
Oh yeah.
I want them to fly in a vertical angle, so even though it's chasing us, I want them to slowly increment, not sharply, because sharply means they'll still catch up, but slowly increment.
So it was catching you even while you were flying with the suits.
Yeah, but didn't you say that you move better and fly better? Like you move faster when you're flying? That's what you said the anaconda was doing?
You're able to go up and down. You can control your movement away.
Oh, so no matter what, we're not dodging this storm.
No, you can go up and you may get out the top, but you'll have to cut through at least a little bit of it.
Yeah, then
having a little bit of an angle might be all right, just to try and stay away from it as little as it.
Well, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Because again, it's better to take a little bit of it than all of it.
Of course, but you can see that there is definitely a top of this storm.
Then attempt that way.
Yeah. So you start climbing up. Does anyone have anything they want to be doing? Lazarus, you're playing dead.
I'm playing
You're
dead.
you're doing a great job of it too.
I
Magni?
can't do anything in the air, so.
Alright, you all seem to be a bit safe. I'm guessing he fainted from the falling.
I think he did.
Alright, well, it's alright. These are my friends, I haven't named them yet.
What are they?
Huh?
What are they?
They're bats.
These are bats.
These are bats.
Yeah, they're giant.
That was on purpose.
The giant bats, I did the same thing I did in the last time we were in that weird area. I kind of just willed it to be.
As the storm starts to overtake you, you can feel the turbulence starting to sort of throw you around a little bit, especially you, Lazarus. You have your eyes closed. You're like, definitely dead, definitely dead. You feel this like start to throw you around. You're rocking back and forth. It's actually kind of nauseating, especially with your eyes closed.
He's just speeding up.
Just
as you continue to rise up. Nero, can you please get me to make a dexterity saving throw for each of these bats?
You can do it.
They're your bat.
No, but you said, can you get me to do it?
Oh, can I get you to? Yeah.
Alright,
I get you to do this for me?
Yeah, let me get the. No, I don't need your d20s. Yours are bad.
Bad juju. Quick, roll one. Prove him wrong. All right. Which was
you didn't
it?
say anything there, so I'm assuming you proved him right.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was close. One page off. Okay. Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
So, number one, that has nobody.
Yep.
Got a 5.
Yep.
Number 2, that has
Simi.
got a 17.
Yep.
Yay.
Number 3, that has Brazil. Got an 8.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Number 4, that has me.
Yep.
Got an 18.
Yep.
Number 5 and 6, that has him.
You have two.
Oh yeah, I have
right?
2.
Yeah.
So the next one
Other
that has
one that
me,
has you.
which would be 5. Got an 18.
Yep.
So they both got 18. Then
The two
number
that have-
Now I'm
6
picturing
and
these
7.
ones
So
fucked up.
number 6 got a 16.
Yep.
Number 7 got a 14.
Yep.
And number 8
That has
him.
Magni.
got a 21. So
Okay.
the
So-
only one that got under 10 was.
The one that's holding no one and the one that's holding Brazil.
Giselle.
So DC was 10. However,
Bruh.
Sorry, Rob. Oh no! Bruce! Bruce, help me! Jacob, do his accent. Go.
Oh no! Oh no, guys! I've fallen and I can't get up. That was a lot.
as both of those take 27 lightning damage, as
They're both. Yeah, they're both.
Lightning starts to
They have
strike
feathers?
from all around you.
They have a
As
120 dash.
I'm assuming that they are dashing. Drazil takes half of that.
The two that were one that was doing nothing and the one that was holding Drizzle.
So this is also not a half on a save.
No,
This is wild lightning.
yeah.
We're trying to see who got hit.
Yeah, no, I
So
know.
Drazil's going to take half of that. So
No, I'm saying the bat that was holding him
yeah.
and the one that was holding their boat.
Give it a second.
So 28. So 14 damage he takes. Yeah, catch.
Oh no,
He's on 27.
got it!
That's how much he's taken. I don't know how much health he has.
44.
As
41.
the one holding no one
he
and the one
Take
holding
away the
Brazil
37.
just you see the lightning hit them as you see them separate into leaves once again. As Brazil starts to fall, what are you doing?
I'm sending the one that has me down to him.
Yeah. As it falls, comes down, grabs him, and starts to fly back up again. The rest of you manage to reach the top of the storm.
Do another one for him.
It
If it had
doesn't-
to go down, he
No,
would've
that's
fell
all
back.
However, Lazarus, you notice some static charge over your body.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's conductive.
It's actually like arcing between like your arm and your
So I'm trying to
side
play
and,
dead.
like-
I'm like,
No, it's static. It's static. It's not actually electrocuting you. It's kind of like jumping
no one
between
touched
you.
you.
Um,
It's like that time I got fluffy sock.
Magni, it's also sort of through your armor. But you do manage to make your way to the top of the storm. You do have enough of these bats to continue to carry. Storm continues to pass through. What would you like to be doing?
Is everyone alright?
Whoa.
I'm fine.
Alrighty.
Lazarus starts looking around.
Alrighty. Alright.
It's still in your side. You're just like, fuck, son of a bitch.
My friend, the bats. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to where they fell from, which we were traveling in this direction, so we're gonna head that way now.
Roll me perception. 9. You got thrown around a little bit with that storm that hit you kind of out of nowhere. As you go, it's I mean, I guess it's
2.
and you sort of look around. You sort of like being held from like the one arm as it sort of like moved its
It's like-
other one
Mhm.
down to like your shoulder. As you're just like it's.
No, I'm guessing I lost it because I had to turn around
And
and
you-
fucking send one to him.
And you look down and you notice that the storm basically covers all underneath you. You see this like arcing electricity and just grey clouds underneath you. Like, oh fuck, can't even really tell which way it came from or which way it's going.
Alright, so what I want then is I'm gonna look for anywhere that has landmass above.
Can't see any.
Motherfucker. Alright,
Pick a direction.
okay, here's an easy one. We were chasing, the storm was chasing us.
Yep.
Where is the storm not gone?
It's like all underneath you now.
So even through, like if I look that way?
This thing looks a lot bigger than it did initially. Actually, what I'll get you to do is roll me a d4.
No, I'm actually thinking of a direction. No. I don't like wheat bix. Soggy doesn't sound good.
Never's really harsh, so eating.
Well, we're gonna go eat soggy.
Right, east south.
So,
So
Yeah, we're gonna
Center.
go straight.
east west.
We're just
I'm gonna stay right
for a
here.
minute. We're gonna go right here.
so southeast.
So this is going to be judging from the way you're facing is going to count as north to you at the moment. He's just gonna go,
Wait, can I just use Drillcraft?
that way. I don't think Drillcraft tells you
That was you.
direction, does it? Tells you weather.
Well, that means you can tell which way the storm came from.
No, it just tells you that what the weather is going to be.
Tells you it's gonna storm.
Yeah.
Lightning. Oh no, that's
Oh,
very
wow.
frightening.
I wish I knew 24 hours ago. That doesn't matter. No, it doesn't.
So you're like, you know what?
It's not even ready then.
I feel good about it that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Alright, so I'll roll a d4 so it makes your life easier. 1.
1. So 1 is north on the compass. So you're just gonna go straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never eats on you. You never said anything. So
I said I was going southeast.
oh, that's what I was gonna get you to roll for. I was gonna just be like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm heading southeast.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm gonna head towards Eat Soggy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
that's
he
why I was
said-
like,
he
okay, I
said,
feel good
"Alright,
about this one.
That's
Yeah,
east-west.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah, we're going.
You just like, look, I feel good about
We're
that
going
way.
here.
Let's go that way.
Yeah.
As they start to fly you.
well, they don't have a choice.
How long do they last? An hour.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm still not incredibly sure if this is helping me or not.
It does twinge a little
Like,
bit
it's dug
every now
into
and
my-
then, and it feels like it's digging like that little bit. It's not enough to actually do you any damage, but
I'm just very uncomfortable.
very uncomfortable.
Plain dead.
But you
There was a
travel-
storm coming, and we just ran away from a genie.
You travel
Whoa.
to southeast, as is the way that you were sort of facing. As you travel for about a half an hour, as you see that a landmass starts to come into view, pretty much just above like your eye line.
That's where I want to go.
As you make a break for there. At this point, you're like, fuck, it's been a while. So they start actually dashing over. Be there a little bit quicker. As
After a little while, I stopped playing dead.
well, you've been looking around at this point. You're just like, fuck, this hurts. But it also doesn't have any way to really change the way that it's
Yeah.
holding you.
We'll at least have 2 of them now. I think.
Oh yeah, right. One grabbed you by your legs, so you've got the one that's holding onto your side, and the other one's just kind of holding your legs.
Yeah, I'm just.
I've already had 2 now. Yeah.
Yeah, so one's holding him here, and one's
sideways.
holding the leg
Yeah.
that's holding him.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's like, again, kind of like,
Yeah.
Tables in my.
They take you across. You find this landmass. It basically just looks like a giant rock. This doesn't look like it's got any discernible features on it, but it's
Land.
landmass. We won't be falling. It's good enough. As they take you over there, as they put you down, it was not comfortable, especially for you, Nero, and you, Lazarus.
I collapsed to the ground and hug it.
But they did get you somewhere. Most of that cracking is coming from your shoulders as you like pull them back into like a space that's comfortable.
Ow.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I was just cracking my joints.
They sort of, as they let you go, they sort of just sit and perch down on the bottom of the rock underneath you. They do. They fly away and they go underneath.
yeah. As I thank you, my friends. So as
It's
I
like a screeching sound.
like throw my hand out to recall the leaves back in,
Yeah.
like into me. or onto me.
As the
As
leaves
he's,
actually start to float around, as they form like a tube as they're moving.
as it's disappearing, I look
Yeah.
directly at the one that stabbed me in the chest and went, "Did you enjoy that?" Because I have his ring, so I can talk to animals.
Did you like it?
It's just as it starts to like fade, it pulls off like this side of the face as it makes like a screech at you as you just hear, sure. As they return to your body.
He has no idea what you're on about. It's just like you can go to flight.
As I like lay down on this land
Yeah.
and just put my hand on it, and I'm like, God, I just fucking love dirt.
Not even dirt, it's really hard, solid rock.
Whatever.
But you're just like, fuck, it'll do. As you're laying down, there's not actually a good, like, flat spot either, so no matter where you lay, there's something kind of jabbing into your back, and you're like, fuck it, it's still better than falling.
Hey, Nero. Can you do that shape earth thing? Something flat.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can do it on stone.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
The wizard is also sunbaking.
Magni, you
Anyway, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Everything considered, sure. They were yours?
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me.
I don't know that I like being stabbed in the shoulders, but that wasn't too bad.
I got a bit desperate, so I jumped out of the bag.
I saw you.
I was hoping.
That's the last I saw of you.
Originally, I was hoping for like something like a Billy Joel, but then I realized I can't get him out today. So I remembered how when I used to live in the forest, that bats used to come down to the ground and pick up fruit.
You cast a spell.
So I used the same mental power, and 8 bats appeared and carried us, and I told them what to do to save us.
We've really got to work on you knowing what you're doing.
It hurt my head.
Heart, shoulders.
Discharge the static.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you made it to the goddamn island.
I don't know how to fly. Is Lizard sitting on the floor just laying
Yes.
down sunbaking?
yes.
There you go.
He's doing his
Sing it.
best impression of a alligator rug.
Touch him.
What you
What's
talking?
on your armor? Not you, right?
Like he's wearing.
You're
armor.
wearing, yeah, okay.
He's got gauntlets, so as you touch him, Robbie, D8.
Eight.
As you take 8 lightning damage, it's just.
What the hell, man?
My armor was statically charged. I didn't think it'd be that bad.
Why would you do something like that?
Shut up.
You narrowly avoid getting hit by a bolt of lightning.
It feels like
Why?
clear.
Oh, Walker, are you okay?
You touch him on the shoulder. You're like, "Are you okay?" And nothing happens.
You good?
You did see him sparking just before as well.
Yes.
Alright. Why are you so scared of me? I just want to see if you're okay.
Sparked.
There was a lot of lightning, bro.
Uh-huh.
You're speaking pretty good fucking common.
Words!
Yeah, look, for
It
shocking
just comes
you,
to me sometimes.
For shocking you, I'll give you 2 gold. There you go. And then you can buy dinner when we find somewhere.
So I'm going to talk to the one person that can make sense of things sometimes. Am I sparking?
He's
Nero?
not.
What dull.
So I have no idea what that means.
He said I was sparking.
I have no idea what that means.
Do I look normal? Like I did before we fell. Minus the hole.
No.
Okay, last time I was asked this question, I got told that I said it wrong, and I should be more wary of how I should speak to people when I say this stuff. So, you look great today.
I don't know if I look like
It
me.
hurts a little bit when you say
Yes.
that word. Just deep in your soul.
That's just.
As long as I look like me, what are you on about?
When landed.
I'm guessing you were statically charged at some point like me.
Touched him and nothing happened.
That's why I said at some point.
Just give me a perception check for before, see if you noticed it. 13? Yeah, you saw it. Barking off him, arcing from one side of him to the other. You also saw it on yourself.
Yeah, but
That's what I
we were
was
dodging lightning.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. You were statically charged like I was.
Where did mine go?
That?
That where the motherfucker stabbed me.
When you saw him, he was sparking, and the bat wasn't. Let go of him. You discharged yourself. You weren't really paying attention to him at this point, and now he's just all of a sudden on.
Lightning man.
I am wearing full plate, so
I'm the lightning
more
man.
conductive.
That's the first thing he hasn't understood this whole game.
Anyway, I think we should rest up properly now.
How big is this landmass? Like, can I see from one side to the other?
Yeah, it's like
Platform.
40 foot, but it's like a hill that goes up and down. They have dropped you on the top, so you can just sort of see as it crumbles downwards.
I just want to have a quick look around for the most convenient spot to like sit with my back as if I'm like leaning.
Just on any point that's on a downward slope would be alright.
With something for my ass.
He's searching for the
You
perfect
find
ass groove.
roll me investigation.
I don't have anything crazy.
No, it's alright.
You know
Trying
what
to see
I'm
what
trying
you
to
find.
say.
Yeah.
I want to say that's cocked, but I need somebody else's opinion.
I see a
I can
4
see
on
a
the
4
side.
into 14. It's mostly 4, but
It's 4.
4. Okay, mad. 4.
The best.
Wait. Oh, that's still a 10.
10, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You find a couple spots that have like they look like they've got like a little platform that kind of juts up a little bit. However, every time you look at one of them, you're like, the only way I'd be able to sit in that without like something jutting straight into my lower back would be if I flip myself upside down and lay with your head down this side.
I'm just gonna sit on the spot.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stand?
Like a
So you
meditative
can kind of
pose.
just like sit down. You'll be alright. You have a pretty good view of what's around you. The only place you can't really see is below you. The storm is still raging underneath you. Now that you've stopped, as you look out a little bit further, you notice that it looks like a blanket as far as you can see. Just these storm clouds underneath you.
That don't look good.
When are we being chased by this stuff?
But it's underneath us, so I guess that's the safe thing about it.
Well, what are you chased by a storm?
I don't think we were particularly being chased by anything. It was just moving.
If it chased us, it would have come out.
We were below it.
Either, well, we're above it now. If it was chasing us, it would have come up with us.
Again, if you look around, it still kept moving after we done it. If it's chasing us, I don't think I'd have to.
I'm just saying, can't assume that genie is dead.
I was never assuming the genie was dead.
Coming after us.
Well, one of them's coming after us.
I think it's coming after one of us.
Probably.
Why mad?
Over there.
Because he decided to fight it.
I fought at the point.
What was the point?
But I'm not a slave.
You weren't, but you got knocked down.
Hit it fucking hard.
Well, you proved your point that you got knocked down. So if it comes back, probably prove its point again that it can knock you down.
Maybe if everyone did.
That's not self-power.
Yeah, aren't you trying to prove a point? Don't you have to do that by yourself? I wasn't there trying to fight it. I was trying to help you get out, and then you wouldn't leave.
I run good.
If we die trying to prove points, then we don't get what we need sorted.
Move to the opposite end of the draw.
Ah, peace and quiet.
While he's just sat here, you can take a short rest, long rest, whatever you would like. I don't know how long you would like this.
I got rations. We can go along.
I'm gonna go a long rest.
I have some pocket breakfast.
Yeah.
You still got that?
wait a minute, it's been a fucking week.
I was about to say, have you still got that, like, what is now 3-week-old fucking
week.
eggs and chicken?
It's been 3 weeks.
You pull it out,
He's already tried to
yes,
eat it.
pocket breakfast, and like it's got mold growing on it. Like you open that compartment of your bag, and there's mold growing throughout that compartment. It's like it does not look great. The eggs have like gone from being like a real nice sunny side up consistency to actually looking like they've bubbled in places. And it smells absolutely rank.
My eggs have turned into green eggs.
Yeah.
Simi looks so unbelievably disappointed as he dumps the fucking shitty food off the edge.
As I look at you, as I pull out a ration that I've now marked off. And start eating. So, did you buy any rations?
Yeah. Opens up the patch.
Like a little bit of mold
Cotton
on
candy.
it.
It just he looks at it like
You're just like, yeah, it's like a piece of jerky. So you look at it and you're like, you like tear the corner off it, throw it down there. The rest of it looks fine.
he tears it so particularly, and then he starts to just eat it.
I reach into my.
You are gonna have to clean out your bag though.
I reach
Oh yeah,
into
that's
my
what he's
pouch
gonna be
of
doing.
berries.
Sure does.
To cast the first level spell.
Yeah.
Good berry. As like I look at you and I'm like,
I know you have those. Want something different today?
well, you don't have that one.
Flavor.
You bite into it. It's
It's
really
like-
dry and kind of flavorless. He's like, yes,
Well,
flavor.
Flavor.
Like, yes, they sold me bar.
it tastes.
Yeah, it's like you're eating bark. It's just really really nourishing and keeps for a very long time.
reminds me. There is sand on it.
Yeah. Oh, there's sand everywhere. You will never get rid of the sand. You live
Just every time you just dip it in the rock.
Amazing.
Holy crap.
But you all do manage to get your long rests. So you
back.
you cast that spell before you actually take that long rest.
Correct.
You will get that first level slot back as well.
Thank you.
I was trying to save you a spell so I didn't think of that. Oh, I'm still down a ration.
Did anyone sleep in this time?
I attempted to.
So what I would have done is I would have had the good berry.
Yeah.
Looked and listened to the sound of the thunderstorm behind.
Below
and
you,
I
yeah.
would have actually gone to sleep because I'm exhausted from doing that spell.
Oh, yeah.
And the concentration of going through a thunderstorm.
Yeah,
So
cool.
we had us sleep when I was knocked the fuck out.
You sure did. Well, I mean, like, that was a little while ago as well. So
Woke up, we did the diving thing.
So you woke up, we took
you were just
we took an
sitting
hour break.
in the
Remember in the forest we took an hour break?
yourself.
So in the forest, I was knocked out.
Oh yeah, you were.
Oh, you were. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So he's actually just
Yeah.
had a lot of rest.
Yeah. You feel alright. You feel like you can push through.
Yeah, sort of.
I sleep.
Yeah. Drizzle will sleep.
I do a sort of like, not actually meditating, just like sitting in contemplation,
Yeah.
and then
Just like fucking no good spot for my ass to sit. You do like the
a rage sleep.
You do the like the older dad thing where you just sit in there and you kind of it's just still like fully sat up. Your head nods down and you fall asleep.
The lizards have found flat parts of rock and
were
splayed
none.
out. That's why it went flat.
Lads, they're just gonna lay on the rocks. It's fine.
Sun big.
But you just get your long rests. Wake up. Nothing came in that time. It was rather quiet. Other than the sound of the thunderstorm below you, arcing electricity, thunder. Sounded alright. What he's doing?
It didn't look like it changed time, did it? It still kind of looked like it stayed that weird sunny.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it buggy.
Still storming.
Yes.
Oh, how long have we been here?
Oh.
You talking to us again?
Question.
Something on the other side.
It's not that big.
I'm just making
He
sure.
is, but it's not that big.
Hmm.
Not bad.
How, if I were to walk towards the edge of
Yep.
this rock, how far down is the storm?
It's largely spherical. So, like, it's really rocky, but it's largely spherical. So you start kind of walking down. But you sort of just...
I was going to say, I
Walk.
can't see another landmass, so I would like to
Yeah,
think
but
that...
you're going to
keep
what
going.
you would assume to be, like, the edge over here. But as you start walking, you stay upright. It doesn't feel like you're walking downhill at all. And you manage to walk all the way over to here, and you still feel like you're standing upright. Just there's this storm that is down here, and you're standing up there.
How far is it? Ish.
80 feet.
I
Walk all the way until I'm like directly under
You
it.
just keep walking. You feel fine, so you actually just feel okay to keep walking. And you end up making your way all the way around eventually. You're standing here and you've got the storm above you now.
I look at the storm.
You look at the storm?
I keep thinking about where we were and the fact that I was able to make fire turn into a sword. I just made bats appear. So I'm going to put my hand out towards the storm.
Sure.
And this time it's not going to be leaves that come from me. This time it's going to be ashes that come off me.
Yeah.
As I
It's like
use the
burnt,
spell.
It's like burnt embers and wood, and it starts to like grow down your arm. Like it like covers over you like sort of like a gauntlet, but it looks like it's still coming from your skin.
As I'm gonna. This is how it might work. It's great to hear sometimes, you know? I'm going to use the spell. Just make sure it's correct that I prepared. I just prepared. All lightning.
You have your embers sort of cover over you. Sort of looks like how a tree looks in the middle of the woods when it gets struck by lightning before it starts a forest
That's
fire.
exactly what was going through my head.
It's like you've got the burn marks running down it. As you sort of like reach out, start to like twist your hand as part of the actual storm itself starts to swirl with your hand. As it comes down, it like barely misses your own hand
Yeah.
as it strikes the ground right next to you.
How close is that?
You're standing underneath this, and so you just see
What the fuck?
as it goes up, and it sort of looks like it goes above the landmass.
Did these
Gonna go
just,
straight
like,
up and investigate.
Yeah.
the lizard
Run around,
jumps
back up. As this lightning bolt hits this rock, it actually just takes a massive chunk out of it. Some of these smaller bits of rock just sort of float outwards. As you run around, there's actually just a big crater in there now. It's right next to where Nero's standing, as his hand's still out.
I thought you couldn't mold
you
this.
Can see like my arm have like a freshly like struck by lightning tree on my skin. As you can see, my hand pointing into the. As I'm like lost in translation to it, like I'm completely
I'm just
oblivious
gonna
to
walk up to your hand and just
You slap my hand.
slap it down. more magic do you know how to do?
Does it stay like it, or does it go away?
I'm gonna do a concentration check
Sure.
for that.
Yeah.
Which will be 10. for flavor
Yeah, minimum
purposes.
10, yeah.
Fuck, I've still got it. That's it's a concentration check, which is Constitution, right?
Yes.
Alright, so it's 22. So I still have concentration. So my hand's still like that.
Yeah.
How much more magic do you know how to do?
I don't. What?
That's magic.
No, but what I was doing was exactly what we did in the realm. I just thought that, once if I can control the clouds.
And you want to blow up the only rock we're on?
No, it's just I think
You
as
okay?
I
You
point
tryna-
off in the distance to throw lightning away from the rock, from the sky.
Don't wave that thing again.
It's not really my plan to, but what I was saying is basically that I'm trying to use my imagination and it's starting to work.
Good. I can skip lesson 1. Don't blow up the rock. Unless you can make another 7 bats.
8.
2 of them.
Well, they're all gone now.
Yeah, but after that, we only needed however many. Be very careful in this situation.
Arm okay?
Where the fuck did you come from?
Woke up.
Um,
As I gesture to the crater.
my,
Loud.
my arm is fine. It's withering. I believe in the term of wither and bloom.
Arm withering.
So I'm going to go. All right, I'm just going to do this because I want to. So I shoot it off into the air that way.
Yeah.
As I point that direction.
Yeah.
I just watch it.
So it's all coming from the storm
Yeah.
below you.
Correct.
You've
I'm
essentially
shooting it
taken
up.
taken control of a portion of the storm
Correct,
below you.
because it states that if I'm outdoors under stormy conditions,
Yes.
when I cast the spell, so I take control of,
Of the-
120
that storm
feet
step.
of that
Yeah.
spell, of that storm.
So if you can move this storm, make a hole.
So I was trying to do that earlier, but instead the lightning came towards me. So I don't think that I'm actually able to affect the clouds. I think I'm actually able to affect the lightning.
Lightning.
Have an idea,
Galileo.
but you're very new at this, and I don't want to blow us up.
Okay.
Lightning hit itself and clear some clouds. Maybe we can see what's on the other side.
So right now, only one hand can control the lightning. I can't use my second hand to do it. I don't think I can create shapes. Try and make a shape of an acorn.
A
It
fucking
doesn't not do
acorn?
Yeah.
Shoot for the stars.
You know what? Have fun with your light. We're still stuck here, so I'm gonna go and read.
I'm gonna start doing Doris dance.
So I'm gonna fire enough away that I feel like I'm safe from the impact zone.
It sounds like there is just lightning everywhere. This thing is
No.
not very big.
Not from the lightning, from him.
Oh, yeah. As he's like playing with it, you're like, I'm gonna go that way, over where like Magni was. You're like, cause that's the other side of the thing, right? And you walk over, then there's just
Oh god
like,
damn
oh,
it.
fuck, it's everywhere.
Well,
I have my fun. I look at my hand.
Like you're having fun with it. Like
I'm trying
you're
to
trying to like,
learn but have fun.
yeah.
I'm like over there. And over there. Trick shot.
And trick shot, and still nothing's coming from
Yeah.
you. It's just
It's
like
all coming from that.
yeah.
walk away. I'm gonna sit down somewhere that's not directly near him. I'm gonna pull this cube out thing that I've got.
Yeah.
Start actually examining it.
It's real small. Like
Big hand.
it's like that big, but it's a square, not a it's like a D6 shape, but it's about that big.
Okay.
Pull it out, and you see out one end of it.
Oh, did the lightning get this?
As you turn it, you see what looks like symbols. See that?
The water tribe, huh? Are they symbols that I would recognize, considering that they consume a lot of knowledge and I'm a teacher?
Not really.
You should read books.
Roll me investigation.
Great today, 14.
14. You're not sure where these symbols come from as you're looking at them.
So one of the sides sparked?
Until it did once. And you turned it and you looked at it and that's what you saw.
I touch it?
But as you touch it and nothing really happens.
Because they said I was staticky before, so...
But as you continue to turn the cube around, you also see one of the faces is just... The other 4 faces are blank. They just kind of look a little bit scuffed and not in the greatest shape.
The lightning came off that. The fucking triangle is... Is it like solid, sturdy?
Yeah. Like it's a sturdy kind of a cube. Roll me percentile just real quick.
85.
85. Thinking on it, and you're sort of spinning it round, and you sort of you kind of like lose where you're on the cube, and you grab it, and you feel your finger in on it somewhat, and it clicks in. You turn it round, and it's the face with the triangle on it.
Triangle, yeah.
As the cube starts to glow like a very faint, almost like it looks like it's like throwing off infrared or something. Like it's got like this weird kind of quality to it. You can't really see what it's doing, but you know that something's happening. And in front of you, just portal opens.
Guys! Stop shooting!
What's up? Oh,
You're on the other side to him, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to see it.
I walked over.
You can see it.
You want to get around here?
Oh,
No, I think what he's also saying is like I can't see it or hear you.
No, you can, hear
Oh,
me.
okay.
You just can't see what it is immediately.
Might want to take a look at this.
Walk over.
I don't know why you want me to have a look at it.
you made a hole.
It's just interesting.
As I start to talk to him, I start to lose concentration.
Yeah.
Of the spell.
Yeah.
So, as my
If your hand goes back to normal.
as pretty much the ash and the like dead bark falls off my hand,
Cool. Very cool. Kind of like falls.
Borns.
It like falls to the ground. Your hand looks normal again.
It's almost like shredding.
Almost like you're shedding. Yeah. It falls to the ground, and as it sort of hits, as it hits the ground itself, it sort of just like disintegrates into nothingness. It doesn't leave anything behind.
I did a thing.
As you keep looking at this, roll me Arcana.
Was it the same type of thing I did? I could redirect lightning.
15.
15. You've seen this before.
Is it like
Roll me history.
guess first?
You can guess if you want.
Is it like literally how we got around back home? Those types of portals?
Like sneaking people.
17.
Seen this in the town square.
Yeah.
This thing?
What, how he left?
Oh.
How he left.
I was gonna say, worded.
Oh.
Holding something. Can I do a history check while I'm just looking at him? While he's
Yeah,
doing
sure.
his
Isn't this how he left
thing?
with
History?
our statue?
Yeah,
I
sure.
rolled 15.
15? Yeah, you've seen this before.
Well,
This is how Lapis left.
he was holding that when I told him no.
This?
He wasn't holding one of those. He did this himself.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Oh, the portal itself.
The portal.
Oh, I
itself
thought you were
was-
talking about the thing.
No,
Okay.
you've seen
What
this
was he holding?
portal.
Nothing.
I just
He
said he's
just-
holding something.
Oh.
Was it?
What does the portal look like? Can I see through it?
It just looks. It sort of looks similar to the color pool that you came.
I want to reach out and just touch it.
Like ripples, like water.
I was gonna say that's probably a bad idea because
But
last time I
it's-
did that, I got sucked into something.
It's a white color.
Well, there's
Like
a
a
storm here,
creamy white.
and I don't see anywhere else to go. Is there a rock?
You're on a big
I'm
rock.
just gonna pick up a chunk of rock from his explosion. Just
Yeah.
goes through.
Alright.
Ow!
As you
Who's
see-
around us?
You're all in.
Okay.
It starts to shrink.
Oh no! I'm gonna let go of the button.
Yeah, doesn't do anything.
Oh shit!
Shrinking. So it
All right,
started at about.
Heads or tails? Just say one.
I'm always the head.
We're
So I
in.
jump in.
Yeah.
Jump in. Yeah.
Yeah. If you said heads, I was saying we're going. We're going
follow
straight
along.
in.
Yeah.
I
The moment he
follow-
says heads.
The whole point of this whole escapade or whatever we're doing, I don't even know the world. How do you know that world?
Okay.
So anyway, we're gonna
Is to find him.
is
Yep.
to find him.
Yeah.
You all jump through it. You actually jump through it, or you like
Yeah.
walk through it?
I jump.
I'm just wondering. Yeah.
I like Deadpool and Wolverine jump through that shit.
Oh, I love it.
I do the typical like the jump with like one leg up.
Yeah.
But forward.
Yeah.
Not head first.
I imagine you'd have to crouch.
However, I have to fit.
Half his
He-
body goes in.
He's not fucking 15 foot tall.
No, he's
How
like,
big the hole
no,
is? Get small.
no, he's like 7.5 foot.
Yeah.
I'm 9 point something.
Okay.
What?
I think that's what I wrote down. I didn't write it down.
You're bigger
Don't-
than this room.
I was gonna say 9 foot is 2 squares, like on a map.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
mentioned this
we'll
to
talk
you
about that
before.
I actually don't know how big guys are meant to be.
Up to 10 foot is what I read. I'm pretty sure.
But as you jump through, you see this like this creamy white as you push through it. As you look out, you jump like head first, and you come through. You go as you hit actually dirt this time. A little bit of grass, dirt. As the rest of you come through, you look around, and you don't immediately know where you are.
No shit.
No. This looks more normal than everything else you've been watching in the last, like looking at the last few weeks.
Ground, is there sky?
There's ground, there's sky,
Are there
trees.
other islands?
there's like a little pond over there.
Is there a horizon?
Yeah,
Okay, that's a good
and
sign.
there's a big mountain.
Um,
Alrighty.
Oh, good.
what way's the sun? Is there a sun?
It's nighttime.
Stars, that means maybe.
Doesn't look familiar to me.
Not even close. You know of a couple of mountains, but this doesn't look like anywhere any of you.
If it's not, how dark is it? Like, is it early night, evening, like late afternoon?
Like there's a little bit of a reddish tinge on the horizon. It looks like it's just after sunset.
Other than the mountain, anything other than trees or like flat land?
It's like really sparse trees. Turn around and you see that you're standing near what looks like a cliff face. You can see water out the other end. You see a bit of a drop, but you see water, like how when you go out to the beach and you just kind of see that, like the horizon with the water on it.
And if I look down from the cliff, it goes down to water.
It's a sheer cliff face, and it goes down to like rocks on the bottom of the water, and you see it.
Okay.
Well, you don't even really see a whole lot of it. It's really dark down there.
Yeah.
The
It's a
sun's set on the other side. You hear, like as you like sort of walk over to it, and you hear the very faint sound of like water, like running up against.
So as far as I can ascertain,
Rocks.
I am standing on a cliff, the edge of a cliff face.
Yeah.
That just leads to water.
Yeah.
Mad. I'm gonna walk away from that.
Yeah. No, that's alright. As that's where we're gonna take a break. Alright, guys. We will see you in about 5 minutes. Give them a little bit of time to take in what's just happened, figure out a bit of a game plan that they want to do.
Get ready for work, as we've been told.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Enric.
The man.
Enric the man. Good to see you in here. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. But we will see you very shortly.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See you soon.
See you soon. Hey. Alright, guys, we're back.
Hi.
So, he's looking out over this mountain. Behind you is a sheer cliff face. You know that you're, at the very least, you know that you're somewhere up high. You don't recognize anything about this landscape, but this feels more natural. Gravity is in the direction it should be. There is a sky, there is an ocean, there's trees around you. Land masses don't look like they're flying around the place. Things look like they're back to some semblance of normal.
Well, it's getting dark. The lizard boys, you're good at doing the traveling and tracking things. Find us somewhere to sleep. Or somewhere safe for the night.
Looks to Draz.
Yeah, roll me survival. Or
Come on, Draz. Fuck. Looks
I can do that.
Draz has worse survival than I do.
He's like, yeah, I can do that.
Come on, Draz.
As he starts just walking in the one direction that's not towards the cliff face immediately. Roll it for me.
Which one direction you
And
10. As he he sort of like walks up. There's these like sparse trees here and there. He just goes, well, this looks like a good spot. And he just sits down at the
Like
foot of the
10
tree.
feet away.
Just it's like 15. He just sits at one of the trees.
let's see if he looks at you.
If something's gonna come, it's gonna come from that direction, because that direction just goes down. I think we're pretty safe here.
We just slept.
Yeah, but it stopped.
I know, that's what I said. Do we sleep again?
What else do you want to do? Sorry, I was trying to play Rob. He's talking way too much right now.
I think we just start heading in a direction.
It's
Well, the cliff's there. Where's the mountains? There.
go that way.
Like the big mountain?
Yeah. How far away is it roughly? Like, is it ages away?
Ages away.
We'll start walking
In that
direction.
general
Yeah.
direction.
Is
As
everyone
you-
fine just walking to the mountains? You're good with mountains? Rock, aren't you? Well, maybe some where I can pretty much help us understand what's going on.
These walk about 80 feet forward. As you kind of come to one of those points where, as you're sort of like on top of a mountain, and the edge of it starts to come closer and closer, as you start to get a better view of what's down from you. It like you can walk down the side of it, but it sort of just makes itself a little bit clearer as you continue to walk. As in the moonlight, you still have a decent amount of light. You can kind of see basic shapes, and you can actually see some lights down in what looks like a small cluster. It looks like it's pretty far away, but that could be like a small town, or if it's further than you think, it might even be a city. As you continue
downtown.
as you continue to scan around, you see that there's this giant mountain off in the distance. And even from here, it looks like it's up. It's taller than where you are, which this thing must be unbelievably big. You can actually even see that it's got sort of jagged top, and like it's sort of flat, but it's real jagged. Magni, you would sort of recognize this look from an active volcano. You just scan along, and off to the right of you, you see that there's a really low-lying area that looks really barren. It kind of looks like the desert that you just came through before, but instead of it being a real grayish kind of brown, it's actually reflecting the light really well. Like it almost looks like it's white. And other than that, you just see little bits of large rock formations, trees sparsely throughout the place.
Say we head towards those lights.
Makes no sense.
Does anyone have a +5 or greater in survival?
+4.
Damn.
No?
+1.
That's all. I was just going to give you a little bit of free information, that's all. But you start to make your way in that direction. As you continue to come over the crest of this, you notice that it's actually there's like a really dark patch in between you and it. You're not really sure what it is. It is quite dark at this point, but you kind of figure it out when you get there. You just figure. Start to walk. Eventually the sun starts coming up. You haven't managed to see a lot of anything around here. But as the sun starts coming up, you do notice that there's little holes in the ground. These ones don't look like the other ones. The other ones sort of look like pits at first glance. These ones look more like burrows.
How big are they?
About 4 foot. But they don't go straight down. They go down and on an angle.
Does this look dangerous to you?
It doesn't look great.
Last time we went down holes, it wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Got us literally here. What did the others think?
Just
Not in any animals, right?
I haven't noticed any. There was no like sounds of crickets or anything throughout the night. It was dead silent.
Yeah.
And it was cold.
Well, what do you think's going on?
Yeah, as much as you haven't been here, I just know I don't hear any animals, and I haven't heard before.
Upon seeing all these holes and knowing what happened last time, mage armor.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I'm not risking that.
So the night was cold, did you? Maybe the day's hot. Maybe that's what these were, something trying to get away from the heat.
I like heat. I cast
Good.
control fire.
Yeah.
Control flame, sorry.
Yeah.
This time when I do it though, my hand has that burning bark.
Yeah. It kind of just goes down to the wrist. Like you're not using as much magic as you were before. Is it just the look of everything that's been happening as you've been casting spells and as you've been trying to do it more, the more effort you put into it, the more of an actual change you see on your physical body.
Very good. Very good. Using the flame. Okay,
The sun's just starting to crest over. You're just starting to get a little bit of light coming through. It's like definitely brighter than it was, but it's still very low light conditions.
well, you know, we should take precautions. Armored boy, want to lead the way? Like punching things if they show up.
If we get into a fight, you're going to walk away again.
Did I walk away last time?
I think he was more directed at me than
I'm part of all of us.
Like, you're not wrong.
Depends.
The only part that I left last time was to get somebody who'll get you back up, because I can't.
And I did. If the fight seems necessary, I'll be by your side.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll lead the way.
Yeah.
We need to trust each other, not have silly questions like this. So, just everybody get behind me and let's go.
I lead the way. Walk for about another hour. Nothing's really changed. Still not really very much sound. The sun has started to fully crest over the horizon as things are really starting to brighten up around here, and the temperature has increased significantly. Not hot right now, but where
But
it
it's not
was a
cold.
real like biting cold, it's now let's say it's about like 18 degrees. Feels like a really nice normal
Summer morning.
like like daytime weather right now.
Celsius, by the way.
Celsius, sorry. Sorry for those of you that are watching from America.
I'm not sorry.
Well, if I just stick to 18 degrees, we can either be very nice, very cold, or all of you are dead. But as the temperature starts to increase, you start to hear little rustles. Things are starting to wake up, starting to move around. Spot like a small lizard actually just like scamper around across you, like in front of you.
That one of yours?
Maybe.
It's like a newt. It's like that big.
I heard they make good stew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've heard that before. It's called Moodoo.
Noot, noot.
I
Continue
don't
to
know if I-
walk by, and as you're passing one of these burrows, you see something starting to crawl out of one of them.
Here we go.
You see great big long claws, like coming up to the top of it. They put their it puts it like its hands out, starts to crawl forward. You see like a long nose start to come through as it pulls its way all the way up. As you're actually looking at a giant badger.
Badger.
Do you mind if I have my ring back? Ow.
Not that finger next time.
I look at this and I'm going to attempt to cast Animal Friendship.
Yeah. So, what does animal friendship do?
Let me get it up.
Wonderful. I was trying to kill the dead air by asking.
Animal
Let him
Friendship.
get it up already. God.
Okay. So duration's 24 hours. The spell lets you convince a beast that you mean no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range.
Yeah.
If you you must see and it hears me. If the beast has intelligence of 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me. The DC is 13.
Uno memento por favor,
Yeah.
pulling up my bestiary so I can find a giant badger.
Bestiary, am I worried? How many of us are in your bestiary?
Not enough of yours. Wisdom save?
Yeah. Low DC.
9.
Okay. So it's charmed by me
Yeah.
for the duration, so the next 24 hours. It just knows that we're not going to.
Yeah. So as it crawls out of its burrow, you sort of look at it and just like, You're calling to like a dog on the street kind of thing, as it's sort of like slowly and it looks across at you, and it crawls further out of its burrow. It sort of just makes its way over to you. It starts sniffing at your leg.
As I cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
So it has now until until dawn. Technically, did dawn just happen, or is it happening?
It's
now?
dawn now. Yeah.
Okay, one sec.
So
Yeah, it got its charge back.
wonderful.
The one charge you used. So technically has
Oh,
one more
yeah,
left.
I didn't.
So yeah, cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
Hi there. What are you doing around here? Obviously, you might live here, but what get you up so early?
Sort of like
Oh, it's me. I'm the pink one. I'm a vet.
you smell like food.
Oh, do I? What is your favorite type of food?
As it sort of like starts moving towards your bag.
Berries. Do you like berries? Because I take out the berries and my good berries are still active. I go, okay, it's 3. It's gonna make it quite full quite quick, but if you want some more, just ask. As I've like put them down in
Like on the ground.
Yeah.
It just eats all 3.
So they're quite nice. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Dude, did you make the hole?
That's
Ah, okay.
you want to cut
Give me.
Well,
I'm just gonna ask the others to see if they're fine with that. Is it okay if they would come?
Oh, okay.
As I turn to you guys and go,
Might be a bit crowded.
oh, okay. How big is this hole?
4 foot.
So he's offering us to come in. So it's
gonna fit down there?
no,
Can I see down there?
no.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but just, okay.
you make all the holes, or just this?
I think that's a bit rude to ask.
Why?
'Cause I don't ask how many holes you make.
As you're having this conversation, you sort of just like walks slowly off towards like one of the trees that's near it as it starts just like scratching down it and
Look, I don't think we'll go in.
Maybe ask it if there's more people.
As I walk up to it,
Brings back a skull.
so I pull out another berry. I put it down in front again. So, no, we're good. We don't need to. We're fine to not go in. It'd be a bit cramped, as you said before, and unfortunately, one of my friends I don't think will fit in there.
go where?
In your hall.
Oh, you wouldn't fit in.
No, unfortunately not. Have you seen any other people like us in the past couple of days?
The hunter.
Are they mean or friendly?
Yeah, they kill us.
Okay, so I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. Is it daytime they come generally? Is it every day? Or it seems like a lot?
It's very cold at night. Best underground.
Right. Thank you. Alrighty, here's another one. And if you see me again, just come over, give me a sniff, and I'll know it's you, and I'll give you more berries.
Oh,
Alright. As I walk back over to you guys,
that's scratching at this tree again.
Oh,
It
no.
looks like it's trying to get through the bark.
So it's to answer your question, yes, there are other people here. There are hunters here, which beat the shit out of if I see, because poaching is not very good.
While I don't disagree, we'd be friendly first.
Oh no, I understand that. I'm not just gonna go, oh, you, and then
We find out, we go to the village, we get some accommodation.
I didn't really get an
figure
idea
out
if
where
there's
we
accommodation.
are, where the lights were coming from.
Oh, yeah. Well, but yeah, apparently the nights have been quite cold. Underground is quite warm.
Alright, okay.
So, might be a cave or something, I don't know. How about we go over to the lights like you were attempting to take us before?
Yeah, we should go see if there's anybody there. And then once we're friendly with them and they say, hey, let's go hunting, we'll come with them and then we'll ambush them.
And
Many moles from where you're from? Or badges? Alright. Well, lead the way.
Onward!
Keep traveling along.
Wave to the badger.
It's just not even looking at you at this point.
Aw.
It's like you see it like scratching into the tree a little bit more, and it tries to put its face up against it, and then it starts scratching into it again. It's like trying to cut a groove into the tree for some reason.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, you just continue walking. There's as you keep coming down the mountain here, there's more little shrubs and a little bit of denser foliage. As you start to see a couple more animals, no birds around here. No birds. But you see more lizards. You see a couple of deer. And snakes. As one of them sort of as you're walking, you're getting into this little bit of higher grass. As you're doing that, yeah.
I mean, if it's dense and hard to get through.
It's this tall.
Oh.
As you're walking through it, as you just have something and move away from you, starts really, really close to you. You jump at it, you're oh fuck, what was that? And you sort of see the grass moving a little bit, and it starts. So you see a rather large snake that's up in one of the trees, and it's curled around one of the branches, just laying there.
Sibby looks
If
at
it's
it
being
in awe.
docile with sport.
Generally, it should be okay. If
They're
not,
more scared of us than we are of them.
that's not always the case.
He seems to be sleeping.
Keep walking, and as you continue, you get to rather large log. You're trying to keep as much of a straight line as possible because you've lost the lights. As you keep coming down, you're not even sure that you'd be able to specifically see them anymore if you didn't keep your bearing. Get to this rather large log. You start to sort of climb over it as start to step down over the other end of it, and it's sort of cracked open. But you have does an 18 hit you?
With mage armor, no.
With mage armor, no. As you feel something dart out and kind of hit your shoe, right on the bottom of it, as you try to take that step, As you look down, there's a rather large snake there that like just tried to bite at your foot.
What the hell, man?
It's come out of the log.
Is it standing to fight, or is it just sort of a hit and run?
Well, like it started out, it's still there.
How long have we been walking?
About 3 hours now.
From the badger?
I'm
Doing anything?
I'm just gonna sort of look at it carefully. I'm gonna move to the side.
Yeah.
Like as if to not walk directly through it.
I'm going to put my hand on. Whoa, as I'm gonna try and like be docile.
You like putting your hands up?
Yeah, just like not like these.
Yeah. Just sort of
Chris Pratt.
straight at you.
Whoa.
Lunges at me.
Lunges at me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even get a
Could I try to?
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
even get a
9
check.
It's gonna be 9 to hit.
Misses.
It doesn't look like it understands what
I'm
you're
gonna
doing.
I'm gonna speak to Animal with the last charge.
Yeah.
We're not food. We're not going to. You're at the wrong area. We're not gonna hurt you. Walking past. Leave us and we leave you. Thank you.
As it sort of like slithers backwards as it makes its way back inside the log. But you see its eyes there. It like they glow a little bit as its head moves back into the dark covering of the log.
Keep walking.
Okay.
Just continue to walk.
As they're walking, the city just leaves a wrench.
You look back and you see it like slither out a little bit, looks at it, and then looks back at you, and then it slithers off in the opposite direction.
Haha, you lost a ration.
We're in the.
When the snake leaves, it just picks the wrench back up.
It's starting to get really hot out.
Currently in the thick of all this.
In fact, with the amount of time that you've been walking and with how hot it is getting, you're going to need to rest soon, or you're going to need to essentially do a force march.
Yeah.
How far away are we from the lights that he?
You can't see the lights anymore, it's daytime.
Yeah. Do we have a rough idea?
Because how far were the lights were from where we were?
All you know is it was a long way away.
We should find a clearing.
That was the information I was going to give you if anyone was able to track well enough and trace the distance well enough. So that's why I asked for the survival.
Is there any sort of clear area that we can see that's
No,
not dense as?
It's getting denser as you walk through it. It almost feels like you're moving through like rainforesty kind of area.
We should stop now
It's humid as all hell.
before it gets too dense. And just relax for a minute.
Alright, that's right.
Not like. Yes, sir.
Just a quick hour, have some water. Relax, take a load off. Come here, Gary.
I might just do it.
About 5 foot at a time, so probably about 10 foot in total.
No.
We'll probably do that, but the problem is him.
Hmm?
I can make a hole that your head's not this high for.
How big can the hole be?
Deep is about 10 foot.
I can fit in that.
Yes, but only you can fit in that.
I measured myself 3 days ago. I'm 7'11".
With what time?
You were floating around in an endless sky
I'm
3
just
days
trying
ago.
to tell you what my height is now that I've gone back to double check.
Okay. How tall are you?
7'11".
Yeah, okay.
The humidity and the heat's probably better to go on the ground.
Look, you're probably right. I think that is not a bad idea. Make customers
Or can find.
so. Start to take deep breath.
Yeah.
As I have the leaves fall around me again. Just as my eyes go in the like the same as an owl. As I cast Enhance Ability with Owl's Wisdom.
Wonderful.
As I'm going to attempt to see if I can understand if there's any like humanoid, just like feet.
Footprint?
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll me. Well, what does that one give you?
I just advantage on wisdom checks.
Wisdom check.
Yeah.
So wisdom. I'll let you use a wisdom check. So what? Which one's wisdom out of those? I don't have a survival. Yeah, go survival then.
That's what I thought.
Because you're yeah.
Or if you want me to do investigation, then I'll do the other one.
No, that's all right. You can roll it with survival. Is what I was sort of trying to get at.
23.
23. And you've added. Oh, wait, is it just advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
No, you're all good. And so is perception intelligence or wisdom?
Perception
Yeah.
is wisdom.
Okay, because at the moment, because you have permanent advantage, you'll have a +5 to your passive.
I already do. So does that mean I have 20?
Why do you already have?
Oh no, like I have 17.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get a +5 to your passive while you have permanent advantage in wisdom. So just so that I can
just
keep
note
track
that
of that. Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. So
Last
sorry,
time
what
I
did you roll?
I rolled 23.
23. As you're looking around, you notice that there's little cutouts in some of these trees, a little bit higher up. They don't look like somewhere where someone has walked, but they definitely don't look like the trees grown around naturally in that way. You think that you could actually go up and sit in the tree in that little nook that's in there, and you see like 3 or 4 trees in the immediate vicinity that you that have these little nooks carved out into them.
Hey, Nero.
Oh no, I do.
You have like the zoom in your vision, just like
Yeah.
and like
Just a thought, but I've seen you do this before. Can't you send what was it, Joel up, so above the tree line for us?
Well, yeah, I can do that.
Can't see much from in here. It's dense.
I've actually seen quite a bit right now.
you can see the paws
Yeah.
on his face.
Yeah.
Up to me.
I'm like, well, if you look up right over there, you'll be able to see that there's actually like holes, but the holes are made by animals.
Look up. Can I see them?
Roll me survival, or perception if you'd rather.
I don't think it makes no difference.
Roll me perception. Yeah, we'll make perception.
15.
15. You don't see them. He's like, yeah, it's in that tree, and that tree.
And
One behind us.
Hmm?
over there, it seems like I could fit in that.
And what?
The holes in the trees that don't look like they're made by animals. They look like they're
What
made by
holes?
humanoid. You can't see that.
No, the trees are pretty far away, dude.
Your eye.
Like, there's trees everywhere. You're just like,
Many, many, many trees. What?
What?
What'd you say?
His eye's better than mine.
What's the closest tree you can see one in?
yeah, you just kind of, you start moving towards it, and you hear a couple of twigs snap, just like really quietly. As you spin around, as you see someone's foot go behind a tree. As you keep walking over, as you look up, you get up to the tree that he pointed out, and you're like, oh, I can kind of see where it's like it. Are you actually going to try and climb the tree, or like once you get closer to it, you can then see it?
I'll see what it's like up there. So
Yeah. Just give me a
So he-
athletics.
I
check.
guess he can see it.
Climb up.
You alright?
13. You managed to get up there, and you sort of
You
get
good?
up. You grab onto the tree branch and spin yourself around, and you're able to like sort of really comfortably put your back into the space there, and it hugs around you, and it comes out to about here. And it is taller than you are. Like the little space for your, like where your butt's kind of sitting in it, it goes a little higher towards where someone else's head would be. But you feel like very securely hidden up in here as well.
Okay.
Tree.
Found a shoe?
oh, there's a croc over there.
Shoey. You walked into a shoe.
Words.
I look outside, do I see anything?
Why should you do that?
So you're like
I
you
look down and be like, oh,
look down, you look across, and you see actually a person, like a human, and they're sort of creeping up towards the group from. So the group's over here, and they're out that way.
Are your weapons drawn?
They've got a spear out, but they also look like they're holding a wand.
As I'm going to cast Mold Earth to make a wall behind me as I like.
Just put your back up against it, and
Just pull out while I'm up here.
What is
Crossbow.
what is it?
And I'm just going to take aim if he
No.
looks like he's going to take a shot at anyone. Us?
Why are you putting
Shot
up?
at him.
Is there there's something over there? Wanna look?
you look
pointed
behind
over
him. You look around the outside of it. Roll me perception.
Draw my weapon.
Bad one before.
Was it bad?
It's
now?
still pretty bad.
Yes, it looks bad.
8. You just see trees. However, as you're looking around there, you notice that you don't see any animals in that area. Almost like they've moved. Like there was pretty, always at least a couple of small animals that you'd be able to see around the place.
Strange.
The thing you do notice is you can't see any.
Simi and
someone here.
Drizzle will laugh.
No, there's no animals over there.
Someone here.
Anyone?
The two lizards are gonna fight you.
How many?
Get
He
protected.
passes by a tree,
I was gonna
so
say,
behind
I've
the other side of it, so you lose him for a
All
second.
behind you, the two lizards.
And as he starts walking, as he starts to come over the other side, he's got the hand with the wand up. As he
As he does that, I'll aim to shoot him, not me.
as he casts magic missile.
Motherfucker. Mother trucker, dude. Damn, man.
1, 2, 3, and Brazil.
So all four of us?
All 4 of you.
Can't do anything against it.
Magic missile is
wait,
clarity.
can't shield stop magic missile?
Correct.
Not if
Yeah.
you don't know it's coming.
That's true.
So,
Does it
Simi,
have a verbal reaction or anything like that?
not from a wand. Sorry, just need to get
It'll be like
up.
a max of 4 damage.
So, Simi, you take 4. Brazil
it's actually-
takes 3.
1,
2,
3.
Lazarus, you take 4. And Nero, you take 4.
Okay.
Wow.
As you each have a dart and hit yous, you all when it hits you, you know the direction it comes from. You can now take your shot.
I have to
That's
roll
what I'm here.
concentration.
Oh.
Do I see who casted it though?
1 second.
12 damage.
12 damage. As you take a shot, as he ducks back behind the tree that he just came from, as the arrow comes through, hits him right in the shoulder. He actually drops the wand. You hear the grunt as he gets hit. As you're looking in that direction, you see a human as he lays back against the tree, but he's in view of the rest of you.
I was going to say, like,
Yeah, you do.
We're all-
No, you do.
the moment that missile hit me, I'm going to turn around and immediately cast a
So
fireball.
he had a
I know he
held
is.
action. So,
Yeah. But
so
like, it would all be happening at roughly. I'm going to
Yeah.
immediately cast a fireball
fireball. Yeah. So roll a hit for me.
straight in that direction. What was it? 16.
16 will miss. As his back's planted up against the tree right now, he has a little bit of cover, half cover. As the bolt comes through and hits the tree right next to his head.
So the tree's on fire.
It just kind of like hits it, and it's a very fast, little explosion of fire. There's like a little bit of like an ember or something on there. It's not enough to catch an entire tree on fire.
I'm going to where I see him do that. I turn around and I throw the leaves out from me as I cast Fairy Fire.
Yeah. So fairy fire is a dex save.
Correct.
16.
16.
As he kind of drops around as he sees the sparkling lights sort of enveloping around, as he kind of ducks behind the tree. As he, sorry, it does put him in sight, but he's come around the other way. As he turns back, as he goes, he looks like he's running around the tree at this point. As he goes through, he picks the wand back up. Does anyone have anything they want to be doing as he's come back out of cover again? Roll the hit.
Which is it's got to shoot.
Yes. What would you like to be doing?
Non-lethally again.
I just want to yell out, like, there's more of us than there are of you. Like, chill, bro. We're not here to hurt anyone.
Yep.
You just got fucking nailed by an arrow. Or a bolt.
18. Yeah, hit.
You will not win this fight.
Eleven.
11 will miss.
Damage.
Oh, so sorry. 11 damage as sorry, I'm trying to do 3 different things and look up 3 different things in front of me as well. As the second bolt hits him, as he's going to grab this wand, as it hits him in the arm, he drops it again as he sort of falls to the ground, clutching his arm. As I'm gonna have everyone please make me a strength saving throw.
Sure.
You and me up top.
Sorry, just these 4, because you're in a separate.
21.
21.
10.
10.
5 for Draz and 5 for me.
So, you're the only one that succeeds this, Nero.
Yeah.
As webs spread out around you, as you hear someone behind you muttering a spell. As you're all restrained by these webs, as you sort of turn and look, you see them get hit by it. The rest of you, as you turn to look behind you where the sound come from, this guy in front of you sort of looks like he's out of commission at the moment. As you see another human there walking towards you, but you also see 5 more of them starting to come in from around you.
Went into my blade dance. Blade song.
Yeah, are you able to do that when restrained?
Yeah, what are the effects of it?
I'm actually not sure. So you have 0 speed.
Oh, I heard that crack.
You have 0 speed. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and any attack rolls against you have advantage.
I do have to ask, when you say we heard him mutter a spell, was that reactable?
It's behind you and you were distracted. You didn't know where he was.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. So it's more of a, it's too late at this point as you go, oh, fuck. They've kind of ambushed you. As you do see people starting to come out and surround.
Any of them near the tree that I'm in?
No. They're coming from the other side of them. So what you sort of gather from this point is that this guy came in from a different side as a distraction to try and get everyone's attention away from the people that were sneaking up behind.
Simi's gonna try his best to. Well, he readies an action if any hostile enemies get within range of him or Nero, he'll attack him. While
With what?
with
You have a weapon out.
Yeah, I've mentioned before when
you did?
it was going. It's like
Cool.
take my regular weapon.
So I like I said, I'm trying to like look up a bunch of things, so I just missed it.
What condition am I under?
Restrained.
The only thing it says is that it ends if I'm incapacitated.
Okay. So
Obviously, I wouldn't gain the 10 feet, any of that sort of stuff.
is it a? Can you just read it for me for a moment? Just
You can invoke an elven magic called the Blade Song, provided you aren't wearing medium or heavy armor or using a shield. It graces you with supernatural speed, agility, and focus.
Yeah.
Use it a bonus action to start it, lasts for a minute, ends early if you're incapacitated, don medium or heavy armor or a shield, or if you use 2 hands to make an attack with a weapon.
So you don't need a weapon out for it either, right?
No, I have my sword out.
I just okay.
I was slicing.
You were throwing fireballs.
What do you think that comes out of?
It's a cantrip. It doesn't actually need a.
Yeah. I had my sword out because of the dense jungle. I told you that.
Oh, you said, "Oh, I'm not going to worry about that because you were." It was.
Well, I said I'm not going to slash at the low ground. I still have.
I assumed that you didn't pull it out because it wasn't. It wasn't high enough to do. Because you said, "Oh, don't worry about it then." That's all right. I'm just asking. I don't think you need it out regardless.
No,
but
I don't. But.
Yeah. But so yes, you enter your blade song.
Yes.
As they come around the outside of you. As does anyone have anything they would like to be doing?
I do.
Yes.
So when that happens, I have to take a photo of it so that way. Looking at it. I see like webs. How far does the webs go? Like around us?
It's a 20-foot cube, 20-foot radius. Dude, my phone just died, so.
They're flammable.
20-foot cube.
Not massive.
20-foot cube.
I didn't take.
And it's actually like cubes in the trees and stuff.
Yeah. So it's literally like all around you. Right
So what's happening to me since I saved?
You because you had your back to this wall.
Yeah.
When it's managed to anchor itself, it hasn't been able to anchor itself backwards where they couldn't see.
Correct.
So when you've made your save, you've basically just flattened yourself against the wall as you're now able to try and like pull something out, cut through it, be able to move through. If you do move into the space, so essentially you have your little 5 foot cube that you're in. You're not restrained, but if you decide to move outwards, you'll have to save against it.
It's fine. Because
But you can do stuff freely from here.
Right. I just pretty much go spiderweb as I conjure 8 giant spider wolves.
Yeah, giant wolf spiders.
Wolf spiders, sorry.
Yep.
Spider wolves. Woo. Wolves with the power of a spider.
I was about to say, do you want me to send it to you?
That's all right.
But-
I've literally just got the computer open.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, so you cast your spell. You have your leaves so conjure around. It like moves out and amongst the web as they take full form. Those of you that are in the web just see these spiders fucking manifest on the inside. It's like, oh no.
Oh no! The makers have come to make my dad food.
I know what I'm going to do.
So while they're in the web, they have spider sense, so they understand where every creature is that's in the web.
Yes.
They have web walking, so they ignore
They ignore
all
the web,
restrictions.
They
And
just
they
move
have
through it.
spider climb.
Yep.
Climbing up spiders,
Yeah.
no checks.
The spider's doing anything right now.
They're going to. I send them. I keep. Friends.
Don't worry about me.
5 baddies.
So I'm going to have my spiders. I'm going to have 2 of them cover each of them, so they're going to stand next to where they are.
Yep.
And I'm going to have, well, they're kind of.
So
near me
2, 4,
anyway.
2, 4, 6.
And then I'll have 2 near me.
Yep.
I have to read something. Mind if I place handbook? I got to double check this concentration drop if I turn into a beast.
No, you can continue to concentrate on spells.
Yep.
You just can't cast a new one.
And then I'll turn into a giant spider wolf.
Wonderful.
Why is everyone spiders?
Simi, anything from you? Anything from Giselle?
Well, you were next to me, so you would have seen me do this, right?
You would have seen the spell be cast, yeah.
Thank God these spiders are
And then he turns
enemies.
into a spider right next to you.
Oh, cool. Well, I still can't move,
With
but
giant fucking wet fangs coming off the front of his face. He's like, I know that that's you, but that's fucking terrifying.
don't do that. That's my thing. That's not your thing. You, Simi can't move or anything, but he will just ready in action defend himself if the enemy gets close. But Draz has ranged options, so he's gonna Eldritch Blast one of these people.
Yeah, so roll hit with disadvantage.
He's busy. Can one of them? Can we tell which one casted the spell?
You know that it came from behind you, but there are
5 of them.
5 of them behind you, so you're not 100%.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Just number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4? Wonderful.
Oh,
So if I'm not mistaken, that's 1 that was hurt. The one that cast spell one was hurt. Fine.
oh man. Really wish I didn't have disadvantage. But that'll be a 15?
15. Will hit. So roll damage for me.
I believe it is just a D4. Does he have anything special? Does he have...
I have no idea. You've got the character sheet, right?
I'm reading it. He has Eldritch Blast, but I'm seeing if he has the evocation to do more damage. Does anyone
No,
remember?
so
I don't think he has
he
it.
took the dark see-through
Ah,
darkness Devil's Sight, and
and
he took
the
the
push
the packed weapon one.
Doesn't he have the one with the Eldritch Blast that pushes
No.
people? Because that
He has
was doing that
2.
before.
He has 2 because he changed it.
Ah, I didn't know he changed.
Wait, does he get 3?
I have no idea. He's got the sheet.
I can only tell you what it is,
I'm
and
just
it
gonna
ain't
give
much.
Just
Is
gonna
it
double
on
check.
X? No.
No, Rob doesn't write anything down.
You're telling me that you have the sheet? He didn't write anything. He does. He's Hexblade's curse.
See, he's not even watching to tell us.
That's right.
able to move 20 feet per round in sky/black cloth.
clock.
Sorry, no, he knows. He does know 3 invocations. So,
So I think he'll have the one that pushes.
Yeah.
At least in terms of what he's shown us he can do.
Yeah.
We've already figured it out.
Alright, so you called him. He picked up.
He won't know.
No, it's in his app.
He's gonna send me a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I just remembered that. He needs to send that to people when they play him. Either way, we're assuming that he's got the push one. I can go back and move them a little bit closer later.
I know 100%.
So roll me damage for it.
Crack weapon. If you want, Jacob, there's a thing called tense.
8.
There's tense music there if you want to play that.
I didn't even think to change the music. I was just doing other stuff.
This is a very peaceful ambush.
I was gonna say, love the mood.
No, it's turned into a combat ambush. I would have never known.
So he's got
8
repelling
damage.
blast,
Hey,
improved attack weapon,
Yep.
double sight.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's actually just tense music on the normal screen
Oh, it's fine. We're just on this now.
because now we're talking fucking not in my places.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'll go.
So he's made an attack roll. Magni, anything from you?
I'm still in the tree. Can I get down from the tree?
Yeah.
I'll get down from the tree. Pull my crossbow away.
Yep.
Pull out my hammer.
Yep.
And then he's still behind me, so I'll be going at him and then.
Yep, wonderful. So it's gonna you're gonna be traveling a little bit to get there. He was a little bit further away than you'd be able to get to him at the moment. So you get down and start making your way towards him. So the rest of these guys are gonna come up behind you, as the ones that you can see have that have come behind have blowguns. As as that is going to be 11 to hit.
miss.
One is going to go at Brazil, which is going to be dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Yep. He's going to take 3 points of piercing damage. And can he please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Come on. Let's see how your constitution is.
12. As that fails. No discernible effects right now. Lazarus. That is going to be 14. Nero, they can't see you. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's still 2 more shots. So, Simi, they're going to go at you again because you didn't get hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 19 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
That will be 3 piercing damage and a Constitution saving throw. 9 fails. And Lazarus, one more at you. That is going to be 17 to hit. Wonderful. That is going to be those 5, and then the guy that cast the spell is going to cast. Sorry, just let me get this up. But I'm not searching on the site, I'm just on Google. So when I type in sleep, it just comes up with a bunch of shit. As he's casting sleep.
So this one I can see in here.
Yep.
I'm going to counterspell.
Wonderful. He will attempt to counterspell also.
Right.
Reaction versus reaction.
Yep. So that is just both 3rd level. So it will counter your counter. And it's going to be 20 hit points. However, So what is everyone's current hit points that are within this sphere? This will include you, Nero.
32, 35.
Well, the thing is that all my spiders are in front of them.
Correct. So what are the spiders?
13.
13. So it's gonna knock.
So there's
out...
6 spiders. There's 8 spiders in front of all of you.
Yes.
So that's 13 times 8.
So it's going to knock out 2 of the spiders. I'm just going to say it's one near. 1, 2, 3. 4. So D4. It's going to knock out one of them that's with you, Nero, and one of them that's near Drizzle. So those 2 have fallen asleep.
Okay.
As wasn't quite aware of them being in there. Your guys' turn.
So I can see the guy who cast the spell.
Yes.
How far away?
When you when you turn around, you can still see.
Yeah.
Um,
Like what? 20 feet.
He's now 25 feet away.
Cool. I'm gonna misty step behind him.
Wonderful. Yeah. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
It doesn't say anything in the spell about needing to whatever. I'm just gonna.
And it doesn't require any kind of somatic component.
Just verbal.
Verbal. Wonderful. Yeah. As you're standing behind.
Directly behind this son bitch.
Yeah. And Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Is there anybody standing near him of the other guys? Like I don't know what spread is like.
Yeah, they're all like decently close to each other. I'll say that they're each 10 foot away from each other.
10 foot away. Okay. So nobody's standing within 5 feet of him?
No.
Lovely. In that case...
So because they're ambushing, they have come through from
from all different
spots, and so they're not like all
fine.
bunched up in one area.
Cool. In that case, we won't go with Green Flame Blade. I'm going to swing at him with Booming Blade.
Wonderful. So roll a hit for me.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. I can't say. It's 22. I was going to say 21.
22.
22.
As that will hit.
Lovely. So he's going to take that plus the D8. Because I'm at the 5th level now. It's pretty good. So he's going to take 10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And 6 thunder damage. And he's going to have the booming effect on him.
Wonderful. Good hit. Anything else from you?
I'm just going to cunt.
That is a free action. I'll allow it.
Is that the one that casts the spell?
Yes.
Okay,
For webs, yes.
I didn't think about that. Oh no, you're spiders. That's
Um,
still fine, but...
That is 23.
Pretty sure
Which
that
will
passes.
succeed, yeah.
I'm gonna send myself and all 6 spiders at that dude.
Yep.
And attack
You're
him-
one of the
attack him one at a time.
So the spiders come through.
Yep.
So we'll do them first because if you're going to move through there, you're going to have to try and make a save to move through the
I'm a
webs.
spider.
Oh, correct. You did
Yeah.
change as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, all good.
Yeah. So we
Um,
have 40 foot of movement.
40 foot of movement.
So they're gonna.
So
one
they'll
goes
be
in,
able to-
attacks,
web,
moves
now
in.
you get the
Yeah.
spider.
Wonderful. All right. So start making the
fucking
attack
6
rolls,
of them.
please.
Okay. So the first one is going to be a natural 20, 23.
23 will hit.
Yep. Okay.
So roll a crit.
I will, and can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please? We're doing double the dice.
7. Double the die.
7? Okay, so that's a fail.
Yep.
So I'll start with this first. So he takes 7 piercing,
Yep.
and then because he failed to save, he'll take all of this. Not a lot. 5, 8. He'll take 8 poison damage,
Yep.
and if the poison reduces to 0, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Alright,
No
so
worries.
that's the first one's attack.
And he will
And
make
make one
a
con
saving
save.
throw, which is going to be 19.
Yeah.
So that'll save.
Yeah, because it was 15.
Yep.
Alright, so the next one.
Yep.
That was number 1. The next one. That one's only 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
So, third one.
In the train.
In the train. 18.
18. As he's going to cast shield.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a new round.
So it's just kind of going you them them, you them them.
Okay,
Yeah.
So,
So once it comes back to your turn, you'll have a reaction because it was.
But that means
he just
that
used
means
his
I-
reaction.
he
It
did-
has
he
not
just
been his
used-
turn, so you
He
can't
hasn't
use
had a
shield
turn.
because he used counter spell.
Yes, he used counterspell, but he can't. Oh,
No,
oh,
it
correct.
hasn't been his
you
turn
should.
yet.
No, that's
So-
correct.
I have
So-
my reaction back
so
because
that
it's been
will
my
hit.
turn.
Yes.
But he doesn't have his
Yes.
back.
No. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Alright, Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep. Will be 14.
Okay, that succeeds. He's going to take 7 piercing,
Yep.
and then he's going to take half as much of poison,
Yep.
which is going to be 8, so he'll take 4.
Take 4.
So that means your DC is.
Oh yeah, because yeah. It's.
No, it's half the damage, so that means it's still 10.
Yeah. So 21.
Alright, so the
21.
fourth one's going to attempt to attack him now.
Yep.
Spiders go marching to
17 to hit.
17. Will hit.
So that's going to be 6 piercing and Constitution saving throw, please.
Look, man, I don't know. 23.
23. Yep, so you only take
Dice
half.
rolling hot for this guy.
So that was 8 again, so you'll take another 4 poison.
Another 4 poison.
Yeah, and then con save. Concentration on the words.
As that is 18.
Yeah, he's still going. Alright, so number 5 is going to go at him now.
Yeah.
Sort of so much poison in his system, there's no winds going at him.
That one's a natural 1.
Natural 1. Yep. So that misses.
It bites
I'll
off
be right away.
The spider
That
bites
one's
its
a
own
little
tongue.
special.
Number 6.
That one's a little fish.
That one's 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Yeah, con save.
Yep. Will be 17.
Okay, so that one succeeds only half as much. So it's going to do 3 piercing and half of this damage here, which is going to be 8 again.
So
That's
another 4.
4. And then my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to go bite him.
Wonderful.
Holy shit.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 will miss.
Yeah.
This guy's looking fucked up. He's got a lot of like actual biting puncture wounds. He's bleeding into his clothes. He's panting heavily, but he is still standing.
There's
Yeah.
7
It looks like if you
spiders.
drink some water, it'll just be like.
There's just 7 spiders.
Yeah,
fucking
pretty much.
Swarming him. He's just.
So that's it for me.
Yep.
It's a
Wonderful.
good thing my character does scare spiders.
I'll walk up to him.
Yep.
And while I'm walking up to him, I'll go to him.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab him.
Yep.
And I say, if you want to live, call off the ambush. I want to get him towards where everyone else is.
Yeah. So you throw him.
Direct message.
Give me just a ranged, like a ranged attack.
Damn, only if these two do.
So just add dex to whatever roll.
So they're not down.
Like you just like you throw him and he lands in the web.
You can shake him.
Yep.
You could have done that on your way past.
Yes. Roll me dex as an action.
The group watching this 10 fucking spiders eat a man alive.
Yeah, I just watched these. I watched all of these spiders,
As you
and now I'm going to see
throw
one of them
him
goes.
into it.
He's landing
As
in the
he's
web.
like,
Whip.
as he's visibly shaken, he looks afraid. Simi,
Can I get myself out of... Well, actually,
you can attempt to.
yeah, I'm going to try and get myself out of the web.
So roll me strength saving throw.
Fuck. 4!
4 is not enough, my friend.
Worse. And I'm still very much stuck, and now I don't even have the guy who I was defending. Shit.
Which one am I?
I don't even know which one you are! many
as that
spiders.
is your action to try and break free.
Yeah, that's okay. Draz is going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the guy who's getting swarmed by spiders.
Sure, roll a hit with disadvantage.
Will he be put out of his misery? We will see if a 12 hits.
It will not.
It does not.
He also has 3/4 cover because all the spiders that are around him.
He's getting killed.
he has a spider shield.
He has a spider shield.
It's just a video game with spiders like on top of each other.
I'm just imagining a side
That's
scroll
why you
platform
Skyrim, and they're just hopping on top of
That's
each
why you miss, because you're at the top and you're like, can't reach him.
That is everyone.
other.
So it's going to be their turn again, and we're going to go with the guys with the blowguns.
Yep.
So they're actually going to just start trying to pepper you because you're outside the web, as far
Go
as I
for
can
it.
tell, and they don't really know that you're not a real spider. So
Which one was the spider
So
guy?
just quickly, because they're all coming from the other sides,
Yep.
and there are now all the spiders also in front of me. Do I have 3/4 cover?
so the spiders will come from this way. They're coming from this way. So I'll say that you have half cover from the ones on the ends.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what that gives me.
sorry.
How much?
It's +2.
Okay.
So
Sure
this
you
is
are.
going to
Do
be
you need any more?
22 from one of the guys on the end.
So with 2 points of cover, that misses.
Wonderful. All right. Next one is going to be a natural 1.
I was just going to say, just roll until you hit over 24 or higher.
That's going to be 24.
Shield.
Yeah.
Roll until you hit 29 or higher.
That's going to be 21.
Well, a natural 20 hits you.
It
That's
does.
true.
11. 24. And then the last one, which you have cover from, is going to be 12. Then the guy that's casting is going to...
Take a step.
Why?
He's a caster. He knows what you've done to him.
Did you move him away?
No. He is literally boxed in by a Goliath and 8 spiders.
he's
7 spiders.
2 are in.
He's going to cast Thunderwave. So, can everyone within a 15-foot cube originating from him please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Does Lewis count?
Yes. So it's just the spiders, and the spiders you and
Well, I made them move 15 foot away from him. Remember?
So-
they could all get in.
yeah, they moved in, just moved out.
Yeah.
So
So
just enough to get away from him.
they're
So 15
they
foot
moved the 15
originating
foot.
from him.
Yeah. So it is. So it's.
So it'd be
5,
15
10,
from him.
15
Yeah.
from him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to know. Could you say
Yes.
within 50 foot? I'm like, I need to work this out quickly before I roll my shit.
Yeah, 15 foot from him.
Okay.
He's going to
so
be
they're all
making it.
there.
Yeah.
So dex save, you said?
Con.
Con. Okay.
I might win a con roll for once.
Okay, so number 1 got spider.
Yep.
Got 21.
21.
Natural 20.
Will succeed.
Spider number 2 got 19.
Will succeed.
I got 19, so just
Will succeed.
Yeah.
Spider number 3 got 3.
Will fail.
So fail team. Spider number 4
In a row.
got 12.
12 will fail.
Spider number 5 got 19.
Will succeed.
Okay, as the average says. Spider number 6
Believe in him.
got a 20.
Got a 20. Will succeed.
And then spider number 7.
you.
Oh, I failed.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Why, you're such a failure.
Oh, they're all right.
So 4 of my spiders succeeded, 2 of them failed, and
So it's going to be... 22 thunder damage. 11 for any of the spiders that succeeded, and for you. How much? You said they have 16 health, right? 13 health. So the ones that failed just die.
And all the ones that didn't are on 2 health.
Yes, and you revert back.
You say 11.
And
I've
no
got
further.
I've got to do a concentration save.
So you'll need to concentration check,
Just
and you
double
will
check that.
also be pushed 10 feet away.
I'm going to use my stone endurance in this damage.
To look at.
I can reduce it by d12
So
plus
it'll
my
be
con.
Oh, sure,
half
yeah.
22 as well.
Yeah, go for it.
So all the spiders go.
Yeah, wonderful.
So what did you say? It was 11.
11, yes.
So I'm essentially taking 0 damage. I rolled exactly 9 plus 2.
Yeah, cool. Easy.
I can't use that again for another long rest.
So how many spiders are left, sorry?
None.
Oh, none.
I rolled 9 on my.
Oh,
concept.
you failed the check. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Alright, so
But
that's...
I am going to do Hellish Rebuke as my reaction
yeah, go for it.
because of my teeth.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'll get him to do a save for me, please.
What's the save?
Thanks.
That is going to be... it's going to be 9.
Okay, fail.
8, sorry. 8.
So he'll take 11 fire.
11. As he keels over and dies.
So I just point my finger and I go,
Yeah. So as he falls to the ground, the webs disintegrate.
oh god.
However, at the end of this turn, who?
Poisons.
Oh yeah. So you failed your save. Rob failed the save. The two of you. It was only you two, right?
Only those two.
The two of you fall unconscious.
But for
Yeah.
let's get him!
It's from the poison that they used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's your guys' turn.
Ah,
Well, pretty much after throwing my guy out, I'm just gonna start walking back towards him.
Yep.
He's actually forcefully stamping my feet to make the ground shake the first. Trying to just
You're not gonna like shake the
No,
ground,
just-
but like you're like menacingly walking towards.
Has he run over to say stop yet?
as
He's just cowering at this point. Yeah.
I
hammer out.
I attempt the same tactic
Yep.
as I throw out my hands and have that look again from my forearm up
Yep.
with the bird bark as my flame blade comes out.
Wonderful.
As I look at them and say, look, there's only one way this is gonna go, so you're gonna listen up and you're gonna stop it.
It was cool if he did that.
It's me, what do you want?
That joke, specifically.
It's not my joke.
No, my joke.
Oh.
That was really cool, and then you spoke. Yeah, so you cast Flame Blade.
And I just ready in action to charge one if they
Yeah.
attempt to attack.
Roll me Intimidation.
Okay, fuck me. I'm the worst person to do this.
I mean, like, if you fail, you just don't intimidate them, right? This
Natural
is just because
20.
I liked what you were doing.
Natural 20?
Sure,
Just
what's
flat natural 20.
the... So it's 20?
Yeah, just
Okay,
20.
Yeah, cool.
I
Like,
was going to attempt
I'm a zero.
two, so I'm glad you did.
Oh, I watched it roll, hit a 2, and then it rolled, and it came
Yeah.
back, and I'm like,
Yeah. Because, the reason I was asking, I
Yeah.
didn't realize you didn't have any pluses.
no, I have none. That's why I'm just like natural 20, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I automatic seed, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
all I've got.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, that's you.
Amazing.
Lazarus? Anything?
Can I add to his intimidation factor? 'Cause
Not really.
I essentially want to do the same thing. Tell them to be like, they look like the guy in charge. Like,
Like, you can try your own intimidation check. You can't really you can't add to someone else's intimidation, really.
I mean, if you shoot someone after someone very threatening. No.
Well, no, at that point they're just gonna go, cool, they're definitely
Yeah, no,
hostile.
I'm joking.
I don't see a point in making another intimidation check. I'm just essentially going to speak to them and say, like, you know, you heard what he said. Your leader's down.
Yeah.
and I'm going to ready an action to do the same thing, just to immediately swing. Do I have to pick which cantrip now?
If you're trying to cast a spell, you do have to ready that spell. I just don't do the whole you have to cast the spell and it's wasted if you don't cast it.
Well, no, it's essentially a choice between Boomy and Green Flame.
Yeah,
I'll go Green Flame. They're going to be if they're coming in.
If they're coming in, they're going to come closer. Yeah.
So I'll ready.
Easy.
Yeah, to do that.
Cool. So ready. Are you doing anything when you walk up? This guy's just literally on he's
fucking 10.
he is effectively prone. He's like falling down to the ground. He doesn't have a chance to get up.
It looks like he's gonna get up and run.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Come on, dog.
Yep. All right. So that's it. So you guys, you and Drizzle are not on the saving throws. You're just unconscious as a condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with your guy. He is gonna just try and run. Yep. So roll the hit.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna cripple you for life.
Batman
25
doesn't
hits.
kill.
Roll me damage.
Batman does not kill.
You won't have a life after he's done with
You have lived in time for your legs to be removed.
you. Spider-Man doesn't kill, but he throws Storm Drain at you.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like a fucking
12. As you actually just take one of his legs off, and he's bleeding profusely as he passes out.
I'm just like,
As the others that are around you are going to see what's happened, see that the ambush has failed, as they are going to attempt to back away.
As in step back or as in run?
or is it one of those like?
Yeah, they're going to go back like a few paces, and then they're going to turn. That is their turn. So if you have anything,
I will use my bonus action to
you
fucking always summer on the motherfucker who cut the leg off. To
sure.
heal it.
Yeah.
To like attempt to close the wound pretty much. I'm gonna jump.
Did he die or not?
If you're not sure, you haven't.
Rolls multiple leg.
Uh,
I'm thinking you for off.
So 10. So I'm giving him 19 cuts.
Sure.
4 that's temporary.
Is anyone wanting to do anything to the ones that are running?
I'm checking.
Yep. You're doing a very good job of that. Congratulations.
Yay!
I feel like I'm never going to use this spell any other time. We're in a jungle.
Yep.
There's going to be a rock near me somewhere.
Yeah.
Catapult at the closest guy.
Yeah, roll the hit.
Bro.
No, Rob.
I don't want to take his legs out. I want to attempt to incapacitate him with it, to knock him over. I know it's going to do damage and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so with that, it's going to be a cold shot. I'm just going to give him extra AC, but roll to hit.
Extra AC? Okay, so it's a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So what he's
in
gonna
that-
do?
In that case, I'm just going to roll percentile.
Sure.
Cool, yeah? I feel like that just works the best.
Yeah, because
so,
like if it's a failed save, he takes 3d8.
yeah.
So yeah, just percentile it.
So
the damage isn't going to kill
It's
him.
a modified 20.
Okay.
Yeah. You rolled really high.
The saving.
The saving throw.
I thought you said you were on
No, he's rolling the saving throw.
If
and then
you
rolling
hit,
percentile
I was
see
going to roll
what
percentile to
wanted.
see if you incapacitate.
Oh, okay. Fuck,
Yeah.
confused the shit out of me. I don't even know what my spell did for you. Dex, well, it's 14,
It's-
so
yeah.
he saved it.
Yeah, so you've sort of sent this thing at him. You're going for his legs, and so because they're like a rather rapidly moving target, he just kind of runs. It's like half of the bullets that get shot at you when you're playing paintball. Straight past him. As they leave combat.
Oh, I'll stop being able to grab this guy so he's still alive.
Yeah. You get down, grab the guy, pick him off, give him a shake. That's where we get into conversation.
You saw it!
Live.
Yeah, I don't know where this other music is. I'm not even gonna fucking look for it right now. Thank you for joining us, everybody. As far as you guys know, these are back on the material plane at least.
We're on 8 line.
Oh no.
Thank you for joining us. We run Dungeons & Dragons live plays on Wednesdays and Fridays.
That we
Blake,
do.
you run Wednesdays
That I do.
with D&D Ignition.
That I do.
Nobody on
Who
Wednesday
you
runs.
play that game.
I do play that game, so does Inzo over here. So
Who?
You. So come watch them. They
What-
just
what are we
crashed a
currently doing?
ship into a lake, flying ship, and then accidentally split another ship in half. And one of them got thrown in prison and is currently just got grounded
by his mother.
Because he claimed he killed 7 people.
And then the king redacted it.
So
When really it was Scandy.
come and check that out. It's been really fun. We're getting into some shenanigans, let's say. Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Other than that, come and see what happens next time on Friday for D&D Ascension.
Yeah.
I'd love to have you back. And
Next time we might have Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
He's out because he's injured, and I asked him not to come because I didn't want him to hurt himself more. Also, he falls asleep anyway, so he probably just would have had that happen. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm gonna roll the intro, but we will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye, Guzman.
Violet crumble.